Okay guys, now that we're through spooling the spool, let's go ahead and make our GT knot. Now the GT knot, according to IGFA, is the strongest, truest knot out there for joining braid to monofilament. They have electronic tensioners, they ran their tests, and they found that the GT knot, if you use 50-pound braid to 80-pound mono, it gives 100% of the rated knot strength. That's the only one that'll do that. Now, that depends a lot on the brands, of course, who ties the knot, but basically it rated higher than anything else they ever did, even more than the FG knot. So let me show you how that's done. So I'm going to be using soft steel brand. This is Floral Stretch. This is one of the best lines out there because the fluorocarbon actually stretches. And because of that, increases your knot strength up to 3 times. It's been proven. BD, which is Bloody Decks, has done their independent studies, and they found that if you go with the 40-pound, for example, and they put it on the tensioner, at 57 pounds, it still hasn't broken. Look it up on the internet. They actually have it because it's an independent tester. Nothing to do with this company. So we're going to do this in a couple parts. First is that we have the leader line. Get your leader, okay? Here we go. We're gonna loop this around twice. Going once. But let me make this a little bit longer. Here, like that. Okay. We're gonna go. See that? We're gonna loop this through once. Go around again twice. See that? That's twice. Now we're gonna take your tag. Go back through the loop. Now we have this knot here. Now we're going to pull this until, very slowly, until we form a figure 8. See that? It's forming a figure 8. So this is the first part of what we're going to do. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our braid. Going to put the braid through one loop. Okay, I'm going to coming down through the first loop, and from the downwards part coming up through the second loop, like so. Okay, and this will complete the first section of this knot. So we're going to grab the 2 leader ends. Make sure you get it nice and tight. So as you can see here, that is the first part of this knot. Alright, sorry about that. I lost power. I had to go upstairs and charge it for 20 minutes. So hopefully that's enough. Using my cell phone. So as soon as we make that knot here, okay, this is your leader right here with the tag of the braid. What we're going to do here is we're going to make a loop. See, the lines are together. We're going to make a loop. See that? Okay, as soon as we make this loop, we're going to hold on, see. Take the loop. There we go. Now we're going to get the braid in. See the loose braid in? We're going to go around the mono, which is in this case fluoro, with the other braid 6 times. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to wet that. See? Now we got the knot right here from the main line, the braid, and we have the mono knot over here. Okay, you see that? So now what we're going to do is we're going to cinch the 2 together. So we're going to grab on to the mono, the tag in the mono, tagging up the braid. I'm sorry, I'm going to grab onto the braid from the rod to the mono here, because this is going towards the leader, right? This is the leader. So I'm going to pull this slow. And the reason, even though we're at the line, you want to do this slow because the friction is going to cost. There. That's what you want. Okay? That is a GT knot, alright? So what we're going to do is on the, we're just going to clip off some of the mono here. I'd like to keep at least 1/16 of it showing, like so. There you go. And on the braided part, I kind of like to cut it a little closer. Like so. There you go. That is a GT knot, alright? So I'm going to use a French snap, or what you would call a ball bearing power swivel. I could tie it onto that end, but I'm not going to do it now because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, I'm just going to put a piece of tape on this, and whenever I need it, that's when I'm going to take it out and do it. Otherwise, if you attach it now, you're going to have to figure a way of putting that to the guys, which you don't want to do. So very simple. That's the way it works. Thank you. Okay, I just tied this line, this fluorocarbon, the one that stretches, and it should stretch a little. I just tied it around the tree. I don't know what kind of knot it's called. I mean, when I had a rope on my boat, we call it a bowling knot, but it's thick enough to do that with. So I'm gonna put some poundage behind this and see how good this knot is for myself, all right? It's not giving. It actually looks pretty good. So let's see what happens in the field.